Alrighty, we
live.
should now be live.
Am I creepy?
Let me make sure that it's going through all the sources. Checking the Discord server for the link. Okay, there we go. Let me go ahead and get this open in my browser.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's in order. Alrighty, we are connected. So I have the tab open on
Yeah.
YouTube, so now we can begin. And I believe we have everybody because I highly doubt Lethal's gonna join, but yeah.
Sleeping.
So we will go ahead and just get right into this. So let me introduce the people here. So welcome to this very special stream. As you can tell by the title, we are celebrating a special occasion that came 2 days ago. I am doing this now because I was very busy with something that I'll talk about in a second. But if you did not read the title, back on Friday was my 21st birthday. I know, very crazy to think about.
Yay.
I turned 21 years old.
Yeah.
Like that's quite an accomplishment. I was not really expecting that. So but yeah, so we are doing a special stream, and as you can see, joining me, I have Mr. Einstein Studios. I believe this is his first time on a live stream.
Yeah, first time live streaming. And
Well,
yeah,
welcome
don't
to
mind the
club.
profile photo. I couldn't get it working. I'm still working on that.
It's fine. It's fine. But welcome to the club. And then we also have everyone's favorite meme at this point, Mr. Jackson being Mr. Push Puppet Lover and Mr. Creepy Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
They are joining me today in celebration. Yeah, 21 years, absolutely crazy. I think there's only one thing to do,
You know
mates.
something else? You know something else?
Cheers to 21 years, everyone.
Yeah, cheers. But anyway, this is actually
Hang on.
what am I trying to say? All three members of CCE
Oh my
Home
gosh.
Entertainment are in the live stream now.
Indeed, we are.
All right, we can officially begin now. We are done.
Okay.
FYI, I should disclaim this is not alcohol or beer. Even though I'm 21, I do not plan on doing it.
No.
I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry, but yeah. So that was just apple juice with ice.
No.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this now. Let me get this maxed open. Alrighty. This is going to be a very interesting one because we have, get ready for this, we have not one, not two, not three, not 10, but 24 things that we're going to be reviewing in this. Yes, about 24 things I'm going to be showing in this stream. Wow, that is definitely a new right there. That is a lot of stuff. Some things I will show, but aren't really counted with the official count. And I may be miscounting. I don't know. I went through it and I got about at least 20. Oh, Lethal's here. All right.
Oh.
Alrighty, we have our final guest joining me today. So now Mr. Lethal is here.
Hi, guys.
What's up? All right. So, are you all ready to start getting into this?
Yes.
Ready to see what all I've gotten
Go
in
ahead.
the last couple weeks? Because I have gotten a ton of stuff. Are you all ready?
We are ready.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Then let's begin. So,
Yeah.
what better way to start off this stream than with something that I have not opened yet because, I literally just got home today. I should mention real quick before we begin. So yeah, the reason I'm doing this right now is because I was busy on Friday night on my birthday, and this weekend I went out of town for my birthday. My parents took me out of town. We had a good time. We were out for 2 days. I've sent a couple of things in the server kind of while I was out there. And yeah, we did a bunch of fun stuff. We dealt with some not fun stuff, but overall we had a good time. Maybe I'll talk more about it at the end once we're done reviewing things. But But yeah, so that's why we're doing it now. So I was not able to open this until now, which we'll do on stream because it's actually something very special. And also the only reason why Einstein Studios is even in this call in the first place. So to start things off, we are going to unbox whatever's inside of this.
It's Baby Genius. No, I'm kidding. It's not Baby Genius. I wish it was.
Yeah, it's from Korea. It's not Baby Genius, unfortunately.
I wish.
But let's find out what's inside, though. So let me go ahead and get this box opened up. Matthew left. I'll re-add him. Also, hey, VTG, welcome to the stream.
Should clarify,
He's in
it's
the,
not
uh,
even
he's in-
BM Korea.
Yeah, it's not BM Korea, but it is something very significant, though.
It's not Baby Einstein either.
I mean, it's related to Baby Einstein, but not quite.
Yeah.
So let me just get this box open. Oh my gosh, this is kind of strong. I don't have my scissors, so I have to use a knife, even though a knife should work. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Got that
I mean,
side
I just
open.
used a knife today to open up my
All
Baby
right.
Box 99 VHS. So
All right, I got the
it should
box
work.
open. All right. We got, oh, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, this thing is giant. What the fuck?
I mean, it's like 2 tapes, so it makes sense.
Okay. Before I show the actual item, another thing. This is what they wrap. This is what the packing is. What is this?
What the hell?
What is this? It's like styrofoam, kind of. It's like the same material as packing peanuts, but it's just
I have never seen
wicker
that form of
basket design. I don't know what that.
packaging before. That is weird.
But anyway, so it is not Baby Genius. It's not New Baby Mozart, but it is BE related. It is. Get ready for this. It is on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
This.
Ah, yes, the rip-off of
It
a
is
rip-off.
Smart Baby Moomy. Now you may remember that George uploaded this before New Baby Mozart was found. The Tom guy that we all love uploaded the DVD version of this, which was for some reason was renamed a New Baby Brainy, but this is the
VHS.
original VHS release of it. And you could tell it's it because, I mean, just look at the scenes on here. Like, you got that thing, you got that, you got this, you got that. That child is in there, and there's also the Moomy logo. And yeah,
How
this thing is
exciting.
big. Like, what the fuck? This is not what I was expecting it to be like. Here's
Yeah,
the
I wasn't
side.
sure what the full size of it would be like, because
Yes.
I know it
So
fits like
here's
2
this.
tapes in it.
Oh, we got a company logo right there. Spectrum DVD. What does that mean?
Even though it's not a DVD.
Yeah, it's VHS, but yeah, Smart
Ends up
Baby
being a
Moomy, that
DVD
weird
anyway.
thing. And here's the back of it. The back was completely unknown, but here we go. So we have more screenshots. That's an unused scene right there. That's really
Might be a
weird.
promotional photo.
We got a full photo with the door prop and then one of the bears, and then we got more of that stuff right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
Good
I
lord.
don't know what the fuck that is, but okay. And then here's more of info right here. Spectrum DVD 2001 12.
December 2000. December 2001? Wait, that's
I'd
the
have to
same
I'd
time
have to
Baby
tran-
Genius and New Baby Mozart came out.
I don't know, but there are articles out there.
Oh, the
that
VHS
do
sticker
suggest
label
dates
should
and
have the
everything.
release date on them.
I don't know. There are articles out there that do suggest later dates than December 2001. The earliest trace of it is in July of 2001, which was before New Baby Mozart and Baby Genius was made, which means
Yeah.
that this,
That was around the
along
time
with
the lawsuit
original
happened.
BE videos, is what inspired BM Korea to make those 2 ripoffs. They based it off their BE videos and this, which was based off of BM Korea's illegal BE videos. Wrap your head around that loophole. Also, here's the top. And here's the
Smart
bottom.
baby.
I will get the tapes out. Let me get the packing open. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually opening this, but
Let's hope they're actually tapes.
all right, I'm taking the seal off.
I
All
think
right.
it opens
It is
from the
now
front.
officially unsealed. Let me.
I'm not sure how these open.
Alrighty, everyone. Let's open this up now. Oh, there's something right here. Oh, what is this?
Oh lord.
we have
Video
a
guide?
Wait, that was not, or wait, was that in the video? I
What
don't
kind of
even
font
remember.
is that? Now they're
I don't know. That's weird.
I have
We have a
questions.
guide. It's backwards.
We should
I don't know
probably
if that's-
work on scanning that at some point.
And I'll take pictures. Oh my gosh, look at that! What the fuck? You can see the full.
Puppet.
What the fuck? I will take pictures of this and translate them. This is really weird. So yeah, there's that. Let's actually see the tapes themselves. Let me get this open.
I hope they're tapes. I mean, they should be.
All right.
why wouldn't they
Let
be?
me move the camera down. All right. Oh, I see something right there.
Ooh, I see a tape.
All right. Oh,
I think it opens from
right
the.
here. Oh.
Oh
This is-
Lord.
So this is the tape.
And-
There is no date though. It just says the exact same thing.
Yep.
I will translate. I can't do it now because I'm obviously using my phone as my camera, but I will translate what this says, or somebody can do it right here and just
Yeah,
put
very
it in the chat. But
I don't think I've ever seen a pattern like that on a videotape.
so there's
before.
that, and then the
That-
other one is on the other side. So we open up one side, and then we have to open up the other for the other.
It
tape.
might open up at the. Does it open up at the front?
Uh,
I don't see
oh
why.
wait, it does. Oh wait, it does.
Yeah, that completely
well, I'm
changes
st-
everything.
Okay, well I'm stupid. Okay, well here's the other tape.
Yeah, because
Um,
I've seen a few tapes that do that.
So, yeah.
I like how it just says media on the lid, like just media.
All
Yeah.
right, so here are
Let
the
me
two
check my
tapes.
Korean tapes real
I
quick.
do see that there is a thing right there at the top. See the green text right there, and then there's blue right there. I would assume that means left brain and right brain. I don't know which one is which because I don't read Korean, but here they are.
Yeah, I'm
So
checking
very
the top of
significant.
my.
I'm glad I have them, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in. Now, before you all start asking, oh wait, I just realized something.
Does it?
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, just
Recording
remove
tab.
that.
Yeah, break that off.
I need
Break
to
it off.
remove
Break it
that.
off.
I need to remove that.
Yeah, Korean tapes do that. I don't know why.
All right. So that was the Smart Baby Movie box set. Now, before you all start asking me, okay, when are you going to rip these? Well,
When do you
I'm
get
just
the
going to keep things short and
VHS?
simple. I am unable to rip it. My VCR is currently broken. I do not know how to fix it. So until I get a new VCR, this is going to have to wait to get ripped. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, like I said, George uploaded the DVD re-release of it that was posted by Tom. I would assume that other than the opening of the other video, because there's only one of the two things on that DVD have the original opening. So besides for that, it's probably just going to be exactly the same as the other one. So we're not
More than
really
likely.
missing out on much. Other than maybe some credits or something if they even have it, but I don't know. We won't be able to find out, but yeah, I am very glad I have this now. And once I do eventually get a new VCR, I promise I will rip it and upload it. But for now, you just get this.
At least we have it.
Yeah, so that is a plus. All right, so that was the first thing done, and that's the only thing that we're currently unboxing. Oh yeah, one more. Okay, hold on, I gotta add Matthew again. What the fuck? All right. Oh yeah. Also, one last thing with Smart Baby Movie before we continue on. Big thanks to Einstein for sending me that link.
Yay.
We had trouble with it originally, but then we figured out you had to do globalbunjing.com to get it to work. So
'Cause there's
we figured
two
it out. I
different type of
ordered it, and
bungeons
it
for some
came,
reason.
and it's fine. So that's good. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the other media. We have 3 other ones in this video. We have 1 ripoff, and then we have 2 actual BE pieces of media. So let's start off with so let's go ahead and get onto the other ripoff. This one is not super interesting, but I ripped it anyway because the previous rip got taken off of YouTube because the channel got terminated. But we have this thing that you should have seen I ripped.
Oh Lord.
This thing. Yeah, the classic Baby Good Sports from
Now I lay
a former
me down to
NFL
sleep.
football player and his wife.
Now
This
my-
one is just really weird. This is not super interesting. It's kind of weird. It's like a it's got like a mix of like animation and stock footage. But the stock footage is Matthew's favorite thing of all time. No, it's not Getty Images or Image Bank Film. It's actually Artbeats. Every stock
Yay!
clip that they did not film in here is by Artbeats, and there are a couple BE ones, I think, if I remember. But other than that, and 2D animation, there's not really much else going on. There's a couple other things that they filmed, like some candles and a couple wind divas. But the Ringmo Mobile is in here for some reason. So that's something.
Interesting.
Here's this. By the way, yeah, I need to replace the case, which I'm not really too bothered to do, so that's why I haven't done that yet. But here's this. Can we just appreciate the amazing printing right there?
Now I lay me down to sleep. Me, grammar.
I don't know
and
what
brain.
happened right there. I don't know if they were trying to do shadowing or something.
Now
and the
I
whole
me
thing got
down to sleep.
misaligned or something. But
Now I lay me down to sleep.
yeah, what the fuck?
Best-
I don't
best-
know.
best
I don't know what
grammar
happened
ever.
there, but
Best grammar. That's
this is
great.
all that.
The
and then
grammar
this
of a
guy. There's
toddler.
it's only that. Mobiles and moonbeams is probably the most interesting scene in the video because that has basically everything: the Artbeats footage, the wind divas, the Rainbow Mobile, all that stuff. But yeah, that is up on my channel. You can go watch it. I'm not going to get any other ones because they're not super interesting. Even though Thank You for the World So Sweet was also taken down. I'm not going to get that one though because it's not that interesting. So there's that. Okay, now let's get on to the actual medias. So I'm going to let y'all decide. Which do you like better, VHS or DVD?
VHS.
VHS.
Alrighty, we're doing the
That's always-
VHS
that's
first.
always
So
better.
next thing we have, hold on, I need to. All right, next thing we have is this.
Oh my God.
The Neighborhood Animals early 01 VHS with the Bluebird and the CD. This was on eBay. World Animals got posted by the same seller. Somebody got that. I don't know who it was, but I got this one. And yes, so there's the front. Here's the back. Here's the side. The other side. The top. Here's the inside with the soundtrack. And before you all ask, yes, it does happen to have Contradance. Based on the fact that it's literally the Bluebird. It does, because the cat only certain copies play it. I had a No FHE or Disney that had this, but it was the later one, and I sold that one to Mr. 10.
Yeah,
But this one does have Contradance 2 on it.
Oh no, it's
Oh
Flight of
yeah,
the
also
Bumblebee.
here's a
Damn
better
it.
look at this. Here's a better look at this. Not super interesting. But this is interesting though. We have two guides in here. Also keep in mind, besides this bottom part, this was completely sealed, by the way, besides this bottom part. That's another thing I should mention. But we have two guides. We have this one, which is actually late 2002, because
Not sure
it
why
only
that's
goes
in there.
it only goes up to Beethoven, even though it has actually it might be early 03 because it has these, but it does not have any of the actual things. Which also by the way, I don't remember that being in Beethoven. yeah, I don't remember that. They have this one,
No.
right? But what's
That's
Image
not
choice of all
Beethoven.
time.
Yeah, who knows?
But
Maybe,
yeah, we got
who
the
knows,
original
maybe they
CDs
were
of
gonna
Biggie
reuse
Oh, yeah,
stuff
I
there.
remember.
Language Nursery.
We got Van Gogh.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this
I
is
remember.
art,
Normal photo.
math and science. Okay,
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember that from being
animals
in
and
Beethoven.
nature.
Yeah,
Holiday.
Baby Santa.
Video.
And then,
Everyone's for animal
this.
video.
Caterpillar.
So that's kind of cool having the late one. But then we have the early 2001
The
one.
proper booklet.
Yeah, the proper one. All right. Let's take a look at the things in here.
Coming
Upcoming.
soon.
We have Neighborhood Animals and World Animals. Okay.
All right.
Nothing too
Wait
interesting.
a minute. This is Neighborhood Animals.
What is
Numbers and
this?
shapes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Baby
Look at that.
Newton
I know
Numbers
my
and
shapes.
Shapes. Fall 2001.
Yes. With Play
How did-
School.
Yeah, the play school figs
How
out
did-
of the books.
How did
All
a-
2001. That obviously didn't
Let's take a
happen.
look at it here. So we have the 6 VHSs at the time. With
Oh my
counting
god, baby
Santa.
Shakespeare.
Yay.
Oh.
And then we have the video and CD sets that were only sold at specialty stores and apparently the website too, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah, that
Also,
makes sense.
they still have the 1997 tape right there.
Is that
That's
a
nice.
prototype of Shakespeare?
I don't
yeah, that
think
is.
so.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
know.
99. That's 99.
Musical and visual experiences to stimulate your baby. I don't know. That could be.
Are the horns?
But I'm not-
I think the horns are backwards.
Oh wait, yeah, they are. What the fuck? They are.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Fuck.
That looks awkward.
Okay, that's weird. We got this language nursery, except they still call it Baby Einstein.
Just
Close
They
enough.
never fixed that. And then DVD, they actually included all 5 of them this time. The mid
I only
2000
have
one only has
Shakespeare.
these 3 videos. Baby Webster, that Circle Time, and then puppets. They just put them all into just videos, and then the weird products that have never really been seen. I mean, they have, but yeah, gift sets, and then that's it for that.
Yeah.
And lastly, we have the tape, which does have a sticker label, and there's no print date.
Aw.
I know,
I'm sure the-
I
I'm
know,
sure the
disappointing,
content-
but oh well.
I doubt the contents of the tape are really all that interesting.
Yeah, it's just
It's just
regular.
normal
It's just
neighborhood
regular
animals.
neighborhood animals. It's got all the
Oh, yeah,
all the
uh-huh.
basic stuff. It's got the FHE logo. The
It's a good
video's
video, though.
basically the same. It's got the old tutorial, the family home entertainment things, and all that. It's nothing too special.
What? So, are there actually versions of neighborhood animals that actually have logos at the end? Because that might just be just bad.
I don't know.
memory.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure, honestly. I'm not sure. I'd have to maybe look into that. I honestly don't know, to be honest. All right, last piece of media for this video. This one I got from Jagger, and this one's actually pretty special because it is now my 5th FHE DVD.
Baby
Yeah,
Mozart.
Baby Mozart.
Yay.
Yay.
Just one more, and then we're even.
Yay. Yep. That means I just have 3 left now. I just need Shakespeare, Santa, and World Animals.
Get them all
I
right
have
now.
2 Shakespeares, but one is broken.
Oh, great. But yeah, so here's the front,
them
here's the
right
back. Still got the 98 VHS, 98 CD, and the Webster flashcards. Here's the side. This one, the disc likes to pop out, but yeah, so there's that. And then it does have the guide, which is really important because I want them. Yep, old PO box address, and then here's this. Yep, pretty basic. You got all the fun stuff. You got Baby Webster, and then you got the people who did it, which is basically the same for like the first 4 videos. I think Van Gogh was when they started changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, it makes sense. They would have had more people working for them.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because the language nursery one basically is just the same thing as that for the production credits. And then
Yeah.
I think Bach as well. I know they didn't change it up until Van Gogh, which I do have.
I'd have to check my Shakespeare DVD to see if it's different. Probably
I think
not.
it's the same. I remember watching Sage's old video of him reviewing it. I think it's just the same thing. All right, so that's all the media. Now let's get on to a crap ton of other stuff now that we're going to show. So let's get into it. Real quick, let's actually do something else. This is not part of it, but I am going to show something that I think is kind of interesting. So, I didn't get much for my birthday this year. I did get a couple things. I'm not going to show the other things because A, they're not interesting, and B, well, anytime I show anything that it comes from, everybody always likes to criticize me for no reason, so I'm not going to show those. But I will show this. It's just a blank box. Oh, okay, yeah, there's something in it. If you
Just
don't
a
know what
box,
these are,
nothing else.
these are camera filters. You probably remember
Oh my
last
God.
stream that I showed that I have a Canon camera. And yeah, they're just little filters that go on the lens. But these ones are actually cool though. Let me show you what they do, because I can put it over my phone and it'll do the same idea. So to demonstrate this the best way I can, let's take this flashlight right here. So here's this. See how there's that little line right there, like it's trying to do a little starburst effect right there?
Yeah.
Let's put this lens on and see what happens to it. Oh, you see that?
Shiny.
Yep.
You see the lines? Yes, these are starburst filters. When you shine
should
it
put
at the
blue
right
chips on at some
type
point.
of light, they make that little star effect right there. Yeah, very cool. They all come in different beam counts. There's a 4, 6, 8, and 12. That one I just showed is 8, which is basically the one that BE used for all their stuff because they never had any other numbers besides that one. But I did get those. I'm gonna play around with them. I'm gonna try to do cool stuff with them. So yeah, I just figured I would just show those. Because I think they're kind of interesting. All right, let's get on to actual stuff now. Let's show the other thing I got from Jagger. I actually have something else that's coming from him. I will make a video tomorrow showing that, and then also a package from Will Cox. Those will not be here today because they couldn't make it in time, but when they do come in tomorrow, I will make a after party video reviewing that stuff. Here's the one thing that did come because it came with the Mozart tape. Or not tape, the DVD. Oh my god. The Mozart FHE DVD, and it's another one of these. It's the Snowflake from 04, except this one is iridescent, kind of.
Wow.
It's hard to kind of tell, especially on a background like this. But it does have a little rainbow effect on it. I know Jagger has another one too that the rainbow effect's way more powerful. That he kept that one, and then he sold me the exact one. I'm not going to get it out because I don't feel like it, but I do have that. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I will play around with this. Again, try different lighting effects. Try to get the sparkle to kind of show up on this thing. So that'll be cool. So thank you to Jagger for selling me this in the FHE DVD. They are cool, and I'm glad that I have them. All right, next thing. All right, let's do a couple boring things. I'm going to try to do these from boring to most interesting. Let's just do this random thing that I'm going to show because it's kind of cool. We have this little paperweight dolphin thing that I got at Cracker Barrel. It's a little cube. It's got little dolphins inside, and you basically just use it as an actual paperweight. You can't really do a wave effect with it. I mean, you can, but it's not great. But yeah, now and it's kind of cool because I actually do have, I believe I do have the regular handheld version of it with the same dolphins that also came from Cracker Barrel. So it's kind of cool to have both of these versions right here. Like I have this actual one, and then there's this little cube one. So kind of cool to have. It's pretty neat. I don't think I can really do much with it, but it's just kind of something where it's like cool. I guess it's nice. And it was actually somehow $1 more than the other one. I don't know how. But it's still nice though. It is fun to kind of just mess around with. But yeah, so that's that. All right, now we have another boring thing. So I was at Hobby Lobby, kind of just looking around to see if they had anything interesting. They have their fall stuff out right now, and in certain aisles, like only a few aisles, they also are starting to get Christmas out. And since I couldn't really find anything, I ended up going into this aisle that I just kind of just randomly walked through, and I just decided, all right, you know what? I can't really find anything else here, so I guess just for the hell of it, I'll get this. So I ended up getting more of these. I already have one, and now I have 7 of them because there's 6 right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, they were cheap. It's $4 for 6 of them. So if you don't have this, go to Hobby Lobby. They're in the party section. I'm going to keep them in the packaging because I don't really see a point in taking them out. I mean, I could for clip purposes, but I don't want to film 2 of these things at once like DaVinci. So no thank you. I don't want to deal with that. But yeah. So I guess they're kind of cool though. But not super impressive because I already have one. Also, speaking of not super impressive because I already have it. I'm not going to be able to show it in the stream because I didn't feel like getting it. But I went to a St. Vincent and they just randomly, for some reason, had a squish and nothing else. But I decided to get it because it was $2 and it was somehow in better condition than my other ones. So I ended up just getting it, but I don't feel like getting it because it's on a shelf high up that I don't feel like going to. And it's just not super impressive enough to show, but just know that I do have another squish that I got from a thrift store. So that is one of the things. So I'm not going to show it. Just use your imagination with me showing a new one, but I'm not getting it. All right, another boring thing. We have these. These came from Amazon. They're the streamers from Beethoven. Now, I already had one of these. It's this one right here. It's the one it's one of the exact colors, but not the actual one they use. The actual one they use is right there. And then obviously that, and then that one. But I didn't have any of the other ones, so I just decided for whatever reason I wanted to get them. And there are 2 of them here because they were sold as a 2-pack on Amazon. So I couldn't get just one. I just had to do both of these. I will probably open one up at some point to obviously get the clip, but yeah, they're not super impressive. They're pretty bland. Also, somehow this lighting makes this look even worse. In real life, this looks like a really bad shade of green. Somehow in the camera it doesn't look too bad, but in real life, this shade of green is just kind of ugh. But yeah, so there are 12 of them in it. And yeah, I will eventually do something with them, but at the moment I'm not going to.
But I will say, whatever piece that is that plays during Beethoven, that's
Sonatine and F.
That's okay. Space shuttle kinetic theme. We'll call it that, as I always do. But I will say that's a very intriguing piece.
Oh, yeah.
The way it sounds,
Yeah, it
it
is.
sounds very,
I remember.
I guess like you're deep in thought. You're just daydreaming or just dreaming something up, and
That's a very interesting way of describing that. What the heck?
like you're just
But yeah,
like
Yeah.
I really don't know what to say to that. I
Very
also don't really
thoughtful
have much to
music.
say for this. There's nothing else to it. It's just this box. Okay, fine. I'll open it up because there's something in it, obviously based on that Chinese text, which means it's an AliExpress item, except it's not the Musical Land because I already have enough of those. So I'm not getting any more. At least at the moment. Maybe I'll get another one to sell, but not at this moment. But I did get something else that's actually very, very weird. It's just this generic boring mouse. Oh, and it has the exact Orca from the Viviwave in it for some reason.
except
Yeah,
with
Jagger
yellow
got this. Jagger got this a couple months ago, and I found the link for them on AliExpress, and I just decided, sure, I guess I'll take it. But yeah, it's just a computer mouse with the Orca piece in it for literally no reason. It's very weird. I'm not gonna really use this because I don't really see any point because I have this one. This one's fine.
Oh, wait.
So I'm basically just keeping it just for the Orca piece because just why? And it's really sad when this is the closest I'm ever gonna get to the Viviwave because yeah, no one decided to let me have one, buy one back when there were 30 of them, and they'll never appear ever again.
And
Yeah,
and how
least
long
it's
ago was it
something.
that they
Poets are
appeared?
poets.
Ago. When
Poets
what's
are
your
poets.
point?
3 years ago is when they came on, all from one seller that
Poets are
randomly
poets.
bought a semi truck that had all the Carlisle stuff in it. I don't know. Yeah, the same one that had the fucking Tri-Illusion, the Hollow Wheel, all the Viviwaves, a Frederick Prescott kinetic that I tried ordering, but I got scammed on,
Oh.
and the Orca kinetic, and a bunch of other shit. Like it was fucking wild. It was crazy. But yeah. So I just have the mouse and I'm keeping it just for the Orca piece because it's weird as fuck. And I don't know how it's still over there. Honestly, I would be surprised if like a modern wave machine got made over in China that had that piece in there somehow. But oh my god, imagine if it did though, because that would be fucking awesome. But I don't think it's gonna happen though, unfortunately. Okay, next thing. I actually don't think I ever did review this at any point, but you've definitely already seen it because it was in one of my videos, but I never did review it, I don't think so. I got another one because it was put away with all the Christmas stuff, so I got another copy just because I was stupid and didn't keep it out with all the other stuff. So we have this Old World Christmas ornament. And if you notice, it kind of looks like one of them from Santa a little bit. I wonder. Yeah, it's just a reflector ornament. It's nothing to say. It's obvious. It's not it, duh, because the actual one's Christopher Radko. But yeah, but it is the same type of thing though, and this was featured in my Christmas video.
It's close enough.
I mean, it's the same type of thing basically. You got the same type of reflector design on the inside of it. So, I mean, I'd say this is probably the best alternative to it because these do appear occasionally from time to time, but they're always expensive as fuck. Like I think there's one on right now for $280. Oh my fucking god! And somehow Cameron bought one of them. What the fuck?
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. But yeah, so not much else to say. My other one came in the box. This one did not, but like I said, it's packed away. So I just got another one because I was stupid and forgot to do that. But yeah, it is a nice ornament. I do like it. I do like the little sparkly design on the outside of it. Yay. And also Matthew is back. Yay.
Also, I should clarify now, if I left the stream
I'm
for a
so
minute, that was
sorry.
because my
Thank
phone
you.
started overheating and I had to let it cool down.
No, it's fine. It's fine. No, don't worry about it. But yeah,
I don't know
so
why.
kind of a cool
Whenever I
ornament. I'm
join,
glad I
the
have
audio
another
keeps
copy of it.
glitching and then it like kicks me out.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, nice ornament. Glad I got another one. And yeah, it is nice. Okay. Let's see. How many more things do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 9 things left. I think.
Jeez.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. I gotta count again. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 11 things. Okay, so we're about halfway through. We're about halfway through. No,
Wow.
12, because there's something in front of me that I literally did not even realize. We got 12 things left. Trust me. We got a lot of stuff.
All right,
This is
so
a giant stream. Just remember that.
All right, so I guess this stream is going to be at least 70 minutes long.
At least 2 hours. We're already more than a half hour.
One
We're at 38 minutes
eternity
already. All right, let's do
So it'll
another
be 2
boring
hours.
thing now. So next up we have
We're going to be here a while.
we have this again, except
Baby Newton.
it's actually red this time.
Hey, why to stop?
I don't know. This thing doesn't like to work sometimes.
Keep going, man.
I'm
going.
looking on the inside. It's not really sanded down all the way on the inside. I don't know if I'd be able to stick sandpaper in there to try to smooth it out. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it'll work all the way through, but it only occasionally does that. Because most of the time,
Was the red one even in Newton?
oh, that one
Yeah,
fell.
red,
Also,
green,
yes,
and
yes,
blue-
it was
yeah,
the red, green, and blue.
were all
Red,
in.
green, and blue.
Oh, okay.
That's why they credit it as 3 clowns because they bought 3 of them in different
Blue.
colors.
I don't think blue's on Petra anymore.
Yeah. So you kind of just need to help it go
I still
through.
only got one.
Yeah, mine seems to work perfectly.
How many are left, actually?
I do have the green one. There was the blue. The blue one was on eBay at one point. I think somebody may have gotten it.
Mine
don't
is
know.
blue. It might have been the one I
No,
bought.
I remember seeing a blue one on. But yeah,
Mine
credited
is
some
blue. I don't know.
TLC.
When was
I
this
did
blue
purchase
one?
it from Petra. This is the original manufacturer for them. It's not by Petra. It's by Mick Toys.
Toys.
Also, Mick Toys also makes the Spinning Sam, except Petra never has ordered any of them. But they are on. But the Spinning Sam is on Mick Toys website. So, oh my god! Imagine if Petra brings it back one day. Oh my god!
Please
They
do.
have
Yeah,
all
bring
3
it back,
colors.
Petra.
They have red, green, and blue. So yeah, just imagine. they just bring it back.
Petra, bring back the Clock Ramp Walker.
Yeah, I don't think D-Roz is making that anymore. So yeah, it kind of needs TLC. I think it also may depend on this being this might not be totally
They need to
stable.
bring back all their good stuff because now their entire website is just junk now that they got rid of
Yeah.
like all the ramp walkers.
I don't know. They still have these though somehow.
Yeah, but they
They
got
do
rid of
still
all
have
the
these.
good
So
ramp
if you
walkers,
don't,
like the
if you only
hedgehog,
have
the
one of
elephant.
them, if you only have one of them, go get the other color before they sell out because yeah, they're slowly running out of good stuff.
Yeah, they recently got rid of the hedgehog
Which I don't
and the
really
elephant.
get, but yeah. This did since this did come new, it does have tags. It does have this back to basics thing. And then this. Also, can we talk about this logo? Why does that look like the surprised Pikachu meme?
It does. Oh
Am
my
I
God.
the only one
Wrong.
seeing that? What the fuck?
I see it too.
What the fuck? I don't know why. Also, it came with this thing too, which yeah. Journey's Beginning Foundation. Yeah, the same person who owns Petra Toys also owns two other companies as well that share the same like all the details, same like contact info, same phone number, same address, all that stuff. So they have Petra, this, and on the shipping label, I'm not going to show it, but on the shipping label it has their third company, De Natura or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with that. But yeah, they just own like 3 companies, which is really weird. I don't know what that's about. According to articles, the woman has owned Petra since like the 2000s. But yeah, like what the fuck? But yeah, so enough of that. Not really too special. It's just a red one. I already have the green one. So it's nice I have 2 of them because at least now I can actually use the red one. Because when I made my clip of it and color edited it, the reds did not look good because they still had green outlines around it. So now that I have red, I can actually do it properly, kind of. Yeah, now we get 2 of them. Yay.
Yeah, there's
You want me to
two.
kick? You want me to remove the other?
You might as well.
All right. I've removed the other one. But yeah, enough of that. Okay, now on to probably the last boring thing before we get into some of the more interesting stuff. This is another thing that I also had at one point, and then I sold it because I needed some quick money, and then I got it again because I'm like, why the hell did I sell it? So now we have it again, and it's this thing from my new Baby Mozart remake. It is these gemmy flowers. It is the exact same one that I had before, except this time, now we actually have ladybugs in the flowers. My other one was missing it, or we're missing them. But yeah, it's the same thing, and it plays the exact same song too. So I have the sensor off, so we'll just push the button. But yeah, let me raise the camera up a little bit. Also, while I'm setting this up, the reason that the background is this is because I didn't feel like getting everything back out because I'm really tired and I just want to. After the stream, I'm just gonna go to bed because yeah, last night was not great, but yeah, so I didn't feel like getting out a big background just for this. But anyway, yeah, let's just go ahead and put this thing on. So yeah, it does the exact same thing as my other one. So if you didn't see the other one, this is basically what it does. Enjoy. It plays California Sun, just like my old copy. Yeah. Not much else to say. And then it does that.
I'd like to spin.
But yeah, so that's basically all it does.
Oh
What, you want me to do it again?
no.
Fine, then it won't do it again. But yeah, here's the
We'd be
bottom.
here
It
for
doesn't
2
appear on
hours.
it. This does appear in Brainy Baby. Oddly enough, one of the newer ones, actually, the second to last original video that they made, Laugh and Learn. That's kind of embarrassing. Also, I should mention the speaker is right here, which is really weird. It's right there. You can see the holes. That's where it is, which is really weird. I thought it was like somewhere like hidden in the base, but no, it's right there. So that's really weird.
I guess
But
it
yeah.
kind of keeps it hidden.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the normal person that's not looking for it, they wouldn't notice it. So, yeah. All right. Now on to the slightly more interesting to the actual interesting stuff, which will be at the end. All right. This next thing, I need to take off my Fitbit for real quick because we have a puppet. It's not a good one, but it is a puppet nonetheless. I think I have to use my other hand. God damn it. This one's really hard to control. I really don't know how to do this, but turn the camera down, and it's this thing. I can't get a good angle of it, but this is the squirrel from Baby Monet. I don't know how to control this thing. For some reason, his hand slot's right here. You think it would be like back here, like you'd be able to put it like right here, but no, it's just right there. I can basically only control the arms. I don't know.
Yeah, the
how
thing
you
does
use
not
the
look
mouth.
easy
You can
to
reach the
operate.
mouth, but you can open the mouth, but I can't find the spot where you do that. I mean, you probably put your finger right there, but then I don't know how you open and close it. The way they built this is really weird. It is Folkmanis right there.
Discontinued for a reason.
Yeah, it's not good. But I got it because I wanted more Monet toys. I'm pretty sure I'm near the top for Monet actually. I think I wanted to beat Nathan. Beat Nathan at getting higher points, so I ended up just getting this. It was the only one, so I just decided, you know what? I don't have many Monet toys. Like, besides for this, the only Monet toys I have is the Circle Wind Spinner, the Rainbow Bile, and the fucking Maple Leaf stamp. So I need more Monet toys.
Holy stamp.
But yeah, so not fun to do. I'm not gonna make a clip of it because why? And also I don't have fake rocks either, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I do have it though. So I guess that's nice. Okay, let's go back to some Christmas stuff for a minute.
Oh
So
boy,
first
more
up, we
ornaments
have-
he's gonna film.
So next thing we have is this, which this is not a good background to do it on, but you can still see it. It is the frosted reindeer ornament from the original version of Santa.
It's the superior
It's
version
counted
of
as exact.
Santa.
I think it's supposed to be facing the other way, but according to George, it matches up close enough, so I'm counted for it. But I don't think it's actually it though. But hey, I'll take it. Also, I think this is chipped off, but I think it might just be designed like that. I don't know. I got 2 of them. The other one's boxed up right now. Somebody already paid me for it, along with another thing that's going to be in this video that I'll show in a little bit. I can't show that one.
I got
but,
mine from weird story. I actually got mine while I was on vacation.
you're glitching up, Matthew. I'll re-edit you if you leave. You're glitching up. But yeah, it's counted. It's like I said, I think the actual one's supposed to face the other way, but if I just flip the footage, it won't be as noticeable. And it's still close enough, so I will take my 9 points or 8 or whatever it is. I'll just take it because yeah. Also, for some reason, Santa is the video that I have the most amount of toys for somehow. And you'll see why, because that's only one of 4 Santa toys that I'm about to show. Next one is actually technically not Santa, but it's close enough to something in Santa. So I'll show it anyway. We have this. Now, you may be asking, what are these? These are basically Purple Paradise adjacent ornaments. These were on eBay. There was another set that Matthew got. He originally wanted to get this one, and then he just canceled. And then I got this one after it got relisted. Hang on. I gotta add hang on. There we go. All right, he's back in.
What I missed.
Okay, I don't know if that did anything or whatever.
I might try and
but-
rejoin on my computer to see if I can get that profile photo working.
All right, I'll just show these in the meantime. Now, these are basically the closest bet we have, because the actual thing, it's not purple, but it is glossy. Just like in the video, everyone else's is matte.
Did you
Even
did
the
you
ones
explain
that
the
Matthew
story?
got is matte. But yeah, so these are close. Obviously, like I said, they're glossy in the bottom, and they have the gold sparkles. Even though I think the top part is also supposed to be glossy, I think as well. Co pointed out, and obviously it's not purple, but this is still the closest that you're ever gonna get as of currently right now. It's the only ones that have been seen that are actually glossy, because everyone else's is matte. And there are 3 of them. I don't think I'm going to sell the others because I don't really see the point. I'm going to put them back in the box because there's not much to say. This box is really weird. They're shatterproof, which I think is actually true because when I took one out, they felt plastic. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Hand decorated. Anos Blas de Noel. Yeah, it's English, French, Spanish. There is this Navy Star, not the same Navy Star that makes the Noah whale and the Bullback submarine. It's a different one. I have not actually tried this barcode. I might try it out. Peaks 5.5-inch tiers burgundy. Believe it or not, our beautiful ornaments are ... shatterproof. And like I said, they're plastic, so I can probably see how that makes sense. But yeah, so closest thing I have, I'm counted for them, even though obviously the exact's never going to be found, so everyone else is not exact, but I am counted for it, so I'll take my points and shut up. Because they are, I guess they are cool. They are nice ornaments. All right, then we have, hold on, I gotta check something real quick. Okay, let me reply to someone real quick. All right, how is the chat currently doing? Okay, nothing too special.
Okay, the profile photo works on my computer. It's probably just the fact that I'm doing it on my phone right now.
I don't know. Maybe the phone might not like you. I don't know.
Probably doesn't.
But yeah, all right. So we have 2 more Santa toys. These ones are actually special, and they literally go right next to each other because they, I mean, literally up here right next to each other. So next up, we have a big, humongous box containing this. The Flights of Fancy, I can't talk. Yeah, Flights of Fancy Santa drops in. Obviously it's in the box. It's from 1998, which is really weird. If it was 99, that would be a little bit understandable. But yeah, 98 is a little weird. The box is in very good condition, as you can see. Yeah, totally. But it does have all the pieces. I'm not going to get the rod assembly out because it's very difficult to put it back in the box just based on how big it is. So I'm only going to get the 2 pieces out that actually matter. So we got thing number 1. We got Santa with his parachute. I can't really do much right here because yeah, I can't really do much else. But yeah, here's the first piece. It hooks on right here, and then you put the rod assembly onto this. You don't drop it, even though it is pretty durable. But you would basically do this. You could put a string on it, which is basically what I did when I made my clips of it, and then you basically just do this with it if you're doing Baby Santa. And then the other piece is the more interesting one. It is, the other piece is this, the plane. This one has the battery in it. It's on the bottom. Oh shit. One of the things came up. These things are not secure on the bottom. These wheels are not secure. They literally just like sit in there. I might glue them eventually, but I don't know. Maybe they are supposed to pop off. I mean, they look like they're designed to come off, but I don't know for sure.
I swear it almost looks like a stocking.
But yeah, there's the battery goes right there. There's the on switch, and then yeah. Then with this one, you're supposed to hook this up and then attach it to the rod assembly, and then this is what makes it like turn around in a circle. But obviously nobody's going to do that because who wants to put the full fucking assembly up? I mean, it's big. It's long. It's like maybe 3 feet wide, maybe. I'm not sure. And also, that's not Baby Einstein's. Baby Einstein's, even though it's on black, does this. Yay. They just do this, except they completely remove this. Like, they don't just cut the strings, they just straight up remove the metal loops as well somehow. I don't know how they managed to do that without breaking it, but somehow they did. Maybe maybe after they ripped it off, they somehow painted it over it. I don't know, because you can like barely tell that they would even be there in the video. So they just did some like weird witchcraft to it. They did the same thing with the Destination Earth that's at the very beginning. So I don't know what they did, but they did something, and it's weird. But yeah. Also, when this came in, I thought it was broken because the seller in the description said it was working. And then when I opened it up and put the battery in, it didn't do anything. So I was like, what the hell? Did I get scammed? So I had to spin this a little. I had to spin this a couple times with it on before it started working. But it does work. And if you do put it on the assembly, which I did do one time, it does spin around in a circle like it's supposed to, if you're doing it that way, at least. So yeah, kind of a cool thing. I mean, there's not really much else I can really do with it. I don't have space to actually put it on the thing and display it, so it's basically just going to sit in the box for now. Although I feel like any other person would just do that same thing too. Just store it in here. Because where the hell am I going to put this? Also, this thing does not like to go in. Okay, there we go. So that's that. But what's the Baby Santa collection complete without the other thing literally right after it, the Busy Bouncer? Yeah, this was also on eBay. I went for it. Now I have both of them. This one is from 1999, which is a little bit more. Okay, it kind of makes sense a little bit. Even though Santa still didn't come out until November 1st of 2000. But yeah, this does come in the box. Box doesn't have anything else on any of the other sides. The barcode is up there again, and yeah. Hand painted, highly detailed, extra long spring keeps it moving. It does not, and I'll show that in a second. Let me get it out. All right. Here is this. And my light's trying to fall off behind the camera. Yeah. So yeah, the spring doesn't actually go for long, and it's really weird. There's a little string in the middle of it, if you can see right there, that loops up here, and then you hold on to, and then you like hook it right here, and then it basically goes as much as the string can hold, but it does not continuously bounce. It basically just works the same way as a spring mobile, where you basically, if you do it, it'll slowly lose its tension. So it does not keep moving, as they say on the box. So I think I got scammed.
Now,
Also, if you hold onto the string,
if you hold
onto the string, it makes it behave very weirdly.
That's all you need to do. You just need to just give it some,
Although they didn't even do it that way, and they just made it do this, except again without the spring piece. So they like removed that, and I don't know what they did because you could barely see what they're doing. I don't know if they attached like black strings onto it and made it, because it like goes like this for some reason. Like it goes like this for some reason. I don't know what they did, but I don't know. They did. These things are honestly just really weird how they use them. But it is cool nonetheless, though. And yeah, I'm just glad it comes with the spring at least, because otherwise I'd be a little bit screwed probably. Although I don't know. Maybe I could try to find a replacement, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, so that's that. Pretty nice. Glad I have it. All right, that was the Baby Santa toys. But we are not done. We have 5 things left. So let's get on with them. Now, surprisingly, these last 5 things are actually very, very rare, which is a good thing because we like rare things. All right, I'm just readjusting the light real quick. Just fixing it up a bit. There we go. All right, wait, no, I do need to go out because this next thing I'm showing is a puppet, a very rare one. All right, let me just put it on my hand, make sure my things are in right. All right. All right. Here's the next thing. Next thing we have is just a watering can. Oh, wait. There's a thing. and another, and another, and another. Me makes be like. All right, that's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. But yeah, it is the watering can puppet from Neptune. And now I'm officially in 4th place for Neptune things. Yay. That's what we want. This thing is very rare somehow. Yeah, it is very weird how you use this, because like you put your fingers here, and then I guess you're supposed to put your thumb in here, because otherwise there's just a little hole right there. I don't know what that's about. I guess you put it in here, but I don't know for certain. I don't know what you're supposed to do exactly. But this is the best I can think of how to do it. I'm not sure though, but yeah. But yeah, so that's basically not much else to say about that. It does have the tag in the inside. Let me try to get it. Yeah, manhattantoy.com, and it is from, let me see, does it say 2001? Okay, makes sense. There are other ones that they made that are similar to this, because I know there's like a flower pot with flowers on the inside that's used in lots of ripoffs for some reason. But very cool though. I'm glad I have it, and it is nice. Let me check up on oh, okay. All right, we're back to 3 people now. Okay, cool.
You can hear me, right?
And nobody even
Yeah.
acknowledged the weird.
Because my
profile.
microphone wasn't going through a second ago, so I had to readjust that.
No, you're fine. We can hear you now. All right. On to the next thing. We have 4 things left for this video. So,
And of course.
all right. On to the next thing. This one I got from an enthusiast. Let me just adjust this. All right. Next thing. I got this from Nathan, which I know controversies with him being a dumb, which, not wrong, but I made an exception for this. This is the Beluga Kinetic. And he was selling this on his eBay. I DM'd him after he posted it, asking if he would just take down the listing and just accept an $80 buy it now. And he just said, just wait 24 hours and I will do it. And then somebody bid it on it. And so I had to do a whole bunch. I literally lost a ton of sleep for the next 6 days, worrying that someone else was going to bid on it. And I had to get up very early on the final day to make sure that nothing happened, which thankfully nothing happened. No one else bidded. So I just put in my bid and I automatically won, because they didn't even do like a maximum.
All went well.
So that was very easy. So yes, I do have the Beluga Kinetic now. It is a nice one. It's kind of weird. You're not going to be able to tell with this background, but yeah, the belugas are actually pink for some reason. I don't know why they're just like, why they didn't just make it gray. I don't know why they had to make them pink, but they just did for some reason.
They look silver on my end.
Yeah, it's probably just the background. I think if I remove this, it'll probably, yeah, you can well, I don't actually, not really.
It still looks kind of
On my
silver.
I can see it on my end. Maybe I need to remove the other one real quick. Here, let me just hold on. It's getting caught under this other one. Here. All right. Can you see it a little better?
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it pink, but they did. But yeah, so I made an exception with this because this is the only time that he pretty much sells anything that's actually worth buying something from him. Because yeah, this is a rare kinetic. Only Jagger and Lethal have it, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Plague Doctor did as well. It does come with a box, which is good. The box is in good condition, as you can see by that, and I don't know what this is. I guess $2.99 or something. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what the R is.
ZGGR.
I would assume this said $2.99, and then somebody just randomly just added that right there. and then just randomly put
Weird.
the car. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, it's the Sea Life box, and it's the older one because obviously it has the beluga and the old pictures. I have this one, but it's the newer one. This is the newer box. Yeah, don't ask about this. It came like that. It's the same type of design, which they even kept the beluga, even though they were selling the orca when they made this one, and they completely redid the pictures, which is really weird because, yeah. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Also, I don't know why the older one is the only one that has the orange background. I don't know why they did that, but I don't know. Carlisle made weird decisions back then. The boxes are exactly the
photos
same,
must-
except the newer one actually has a website.
The stock photos were probably taken at different
The
times.
older one does not have a website because I guess this was early 80s, and then this one released after the internet was created. Probably sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Who knows?
But yeah, all the illustrations are exactly the same. They didn't even bother changing the beluga on the new one to an orca. They just did not care. But yeah, very cool kinetic. It does work. It's a little bit finicky, but you can make it. You can get it to work if you handle it right. But yeah. So it is a nice one. I'm glad I have it. I already have the hammerhead, which is awesome. So I'm glad I have both of those. And then I have the dolphin and the frog. So that means that the last one I need is the orca, which good luck with that one because Co was not going to sell it to me, unfortunately. And good luck finding another one. Because right now only 3 of them are basically confirmed to exist. The one in the box photo, Calm Baby, and Co. Which that's so weird that the orca was used in a ripoff. That's just really weird. I don't understand that, but yeah.
Wait, what ripoff was it in?
Calm Baby, that
Oh.
that ripoff that if Baby Neptune came out in 2001, it would be ripping that off, basically. Obviously, it's not a Baby Neptune ripoff because Baby Neptune wasn't created yet, but you get the idea.
2 years later, Baby Neptune comes out.
Yeah. All right. Let me just move these next things over. All right. All right. We are down to the final 3 items. Next one is a very special one. We have another Triple Ooze.
How much
one
did
is
that
based-
cost? Yeah, just kidding.
Oh yes, another
This
toy
one
from that
actually
intriguing-
has blue in it. Oh shit. This one actually has more of blue in it. My other copy that I had, you can't see it that well, but my other copy has a purple in it, like just straight purple. This one's a little bit more bluish, so that means it's closer. But yeah, the other one's already reserved. It's going to the same person who's buying the reindeer ornament. They already paid me 2 days ago. I will ship their things out tomorrow morning.
And that would be the Baby
Maybe.
Beethoven version of it.
Yeah, I do have the Mozart one. Obviously, I'm keeping that one because yeah, why would I sell it unless I somehow find another one of that for not expensive?
luck.
So maybe I would. But yeah, but it is nice, and I'm glad I have this one.
Those things go for way too much for some reason.
Yeah, I managed to get one that was 35 after I bidded on it, and then when it came in, I'm like, okay, I see why it was 35 because it was awful. All the colors were like just really bad. They looked like they were either faded or just really bad colors, and there was a bunch of shit on the inside that was just absolutely gross. And worst of all, the bubbles when they went to the top. See, like, watch this one. Watch.
Yeah, that.
Hang on. See how they pop once they get to the top? It wouldn't do that. They would just sit up there. So they would all just
Weird.
collect up there, and it would just be very gross, and it wouldn't work properly once you flipped it again. So you would have had to wait a while for them to just somehow manage to pop themselves, or just flip it over and just deal with the ugliness of it. And yeah, but eventually I sold it once I got the Mozart one.
Once again,
Yeah.
another toy from that intriguing whatever space shuttle theme.
It's not, you know. How could you forget Für Elise? That's its first appearance in Beethoven.
I think
That
the
one's
black-
probably more memorable.
I think the black clip just looks way cooler.
I don't know. I don't know,
It just
honestly.
looks very.
It's just kind of yeah. But yeah, glad I have it. There was a couple things. There were some weird things on one of the sides. I did manage to get most of them off, but I'm still gonna keep this copy because it's closer to Beethoven, and also with that, I would probably assume that the buyer wouldn't want to deal with that. So yeah, I'm keeping this one. Very nice to have. I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad that I have a closer one. All right, now we're getting down to the last two things, and these are definitely interesting and significant. So, final two items. We have a double one for this first one. What would probably be one of your favorite toys from Language Nursery? It's just us three now, so we can talk about it. What's probably one of your favorite BE toys from one of your favorite toys from Language Nursery?
Probably sleigh bells.
Okay, good. Okay, that's an interesting choice. What about you?
I'd have to say Happy Starfish.
Okay. Well,
Although, don't you already
unfortunately,
have
neither
that?
of you. Unfortunately, y'all didn't guess what I hoped you would. I was hoping you would have said the Wipeout top.
Oh,
I was,
yeah.
I was
We
the
have
closest.
Yeah, so we have this. But not only that,
I was way off.
another one. I have two of these. Yes.
Honestly, kind of forgot that you had those.
Yeah. So these, basically, I was just looking on eBay after I had woken up from a nap because it was Sunday. So I napped after church and I went onto my eBay and I saw a search result for Maui toys and I was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be something stupid because every time it always says, oh, here's new items under this, it's always just a bunch of dumb shit. So I go on it thinking, okay, it's just gonna be something dumb, and then I see these and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I just immediately put both of them in my cart. I'm like, all right, you know what? I'll sell the other one, or sell one of them. I have yet to do that. I'm probably going to hold on to them for a little bit of time, but I will eventually sell probably this one, honestly, but I don't know because I think only one other person has orange. Actually, no, two, because Code told me Noah has it, so that'd be two people that have it, Noah and Cameron, and now I have it too. You can see this one's a little different because it says Wipeout top. Well, that one has a different name, but it's the same product. It's Maui toys. They came from Kmart of all places. Toys R Us is understandable, but Kmart? What? Also, $3.99.
Of all places.
Yeah. But yeah, here's the back. 1995, which does match up. But yeah, I did open up both of them. I would have maybe kept one of them sealed, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I'll show this other one in a second, but here's the orange one. Very weird color. Originally when I purchased this, in the pictures it looked yellow. So I'm like, okay, that's when I decided I was going to keep both of them because I'd never seen a yellow version. So I thought, okay, I can keep that because it's very significant and interesting. No, it came as orange. Yeah. It does spin. Obviously the insides do not work anymore, even though I did before I even opened it. This thing split in half in the packaging before I even opened it. So I'm like, okay. So when I opened it, I'm like, okay, maybe I can look inside to see what the mechanism's like and maybe replace the batteries. I was not able to locate it because it was hidden under a bunch of mechanical shit that I did not know how to safely get out without screwing up the whole thing. So there's basically no way to replace them, although why would you want to replace it? Because they are kind of annoying, as demonstrated by this one, which, by the way, while that one spins, let me open up this one. So here's the other one. This one's more closer to Language Nursery because this one's actually Tequila. Also, yeah, there's the Kmart logo, right? This one's actually Tequila, which is the one that they had in Language Nursery because there are archive listings of the same shade of green, and those are listed as Tequila. For some reason, the one that a dock they have that's La Bamba is the lime one, which is not the actual green one. I still don't know why they haven't fixed that, because Tequila, the dark green Tequila, is the actual one. But yeah, it's the same thing, 1995 Maui toys, but This one has an interesting story. Right after I opened it up, I was kind of just messing with it, and then at one point I just started spinning it. Like I just did this, and then I just spun it, and something happened with it. Now I don't think it's gonna do it because I did it a bunch of times trying to figure out what the hell was how it was possible. So I don't think it's gonna do it again. But if it does, it may only do it for 1 second. But let's hope it catches up on the stream. So
Hopefully.
it did something a little bit like this. Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Somehow it managed to come back to life.
It's alive.
The light only barely works. Oh yeah, the audio is not good on certain parts of it, but it does somehow kind of work. It does play Tequila. I did look up the song. It kind of matches up, even though it doesn't play very well. Now it only works if you spin it a certain way. Like I figured out because if you just do it normally like this, it doesn't really do it. You have to like hold it down and then just without building up suspense, you just go here and then just immediately just spin that.
Weird.
I do have a video of it where it sounded a little bit better before it started breaking up again, but yeah. The light's trying right now. I can see it trying to come on in there. I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, here's both of them.
And
So,
the
yeah, they
orange
are kinda
one doesn't
cool.
want to.
I can use the purple one. Is definitely closer. That one I can actually color hue and make it green because I know VTG did that because he has that one. So I can use that one's probably a better one to try to color hue shift into green because I know VTG managed to do it with his purple
Good
one.
luck doing it with the orange one.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm kind of more keen on keeping the purple one if I do end up selling one of them. I'm kind of more keen on keeping the purple, but I'm probably still going to keep the orange one anyway because that one's probably not going to show up for a while again. Because again, Ko told me only Noah and Cameron have it. I don't know what all colors everyone has. I know Jagger has the lime one that he has listed as exact on the dock for some reason, and then there's a Christmas one that I think Nathan has, and then VTG has purple. There are currently 4 colors known besides for other weird variations. There's orange, purple, the exact green one, and actually the other lime ones, there's 5. So that, and then there's also a pink one apparently that's out there. There is a pink one, which is only seen on a whole one WorthPoint listing with 2 other exact green ones, which is very weird. They were all tequila, I'm pretty sure.
Will we ever find a yellow one or a blue one? Is the question.
There is a Christmas one out there that is gold. I remember seeing the WorthPoint listing. I think Nathan got that one. So there is a gold one that I would assume plays Christmas music. And then Cameron sold a weird version that was like blue with like this part was like translucent. I don't know what that's about. That one's a weird one, but yeah, it is very nice. I am glad I finally have these now because I've been trying to find them for a while, and now I'm glad I have them because they are awesome. All right, let me get these. Hold on, I gotta put these up to the side. Okay. All right, now the very last item. We saved the best one for last. Give me 1 second to take it out of the box. All right. We have reached the final thing in this video. The magnum opus of them all. The best thing ever. Are you all ready for this?
I am ready.
All right, get ready for the best toy of all time and the best BE replacement of all time. Jackson's second favorite toy of all time. This.
Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
Jackson waved his wand and turned my colorful musical land into the silver one because you just can't replace the silver one and the colored one stinks. It smells like poopy. I don't remember the whole thing. I gotta go back in our
those are actually liveries that you would see an airplane in. You don't see pink or yellow or blue or any of those types of planes. This one looks more realistic and akin to
Yeah,
the
this
actual.
yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, and then also, before I actually get into this, I need to say a little something first. Allow me to read a little something once I locate it. Hold on, I don't know where it is. I need.
Oh no!
All right, I need to read a
no.
little. I need to read a
Oh,
little
no.
something.
Oh
All right.
no!
I have a fun story for you all. So, once upon a time, there was a man named Jackson. He loved Baby Einstein. He got a DVD of Baby Newton. It was drawn to the scene squares, his favorite toy. Unfortunately, we don't have the squares, so unfortunately we cannot go in that. But I will talk about that his other favorite toy was the Silver Musical Land. He stated that he was glad they replaced it with the silver one because the colorful musical land is better and the colored one is smelly and stupid. So before I started the stream, he ended up waving his magical wand, ended up turning this one, or turned my colorful one into the silver one.
That's right.
Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. It's just a big joke. This is his second favorite toy. Unfortunately, we don't have his favorite one. Somehow the Ryan's Room blocks still aren't owned by anyone. Somehow we still can't find them somehow. But yes, the Silver Musical Land. I bought this off Macari, Japan. It needs some TLC. If you notice, the planes are kind of bent, which, okay, you could probably fix that. But there is one big asterisk, though, unfortunately. Let me just wind it up a little bit. Yeah. And
It kind of broken.
Oh.
Well, it sort of works.
Oh, never mind. Oh, okay.
Sorta.
Yeah, the mechanism inside is a little busted.
It has
the
a
gear
cracked
that's
gear.
attached to this middle rod is kind of splitting in a spot, and so it gets stuck. Now, if you spin it, it will keep going until it reaches that certain point in there, and then it just stops again. Also, another thing, this thing is not really attached to the top; it just kind of slides off. My other two don't have that. I don't know if that's intentional or if it just came off. Although that was helpful when I was opening it up, though. Which basically, yeah, this thing is basically just a regular music box inside with a bunch of gears that connect this to the top, which then makes it spin with the music box. But yeah.
Yep.
Also, if it's loose, you could basically do this, even though it's not super great, because then they shake all over and you can't really keep it consistent. So unfortunately, this thing is kind of busted. It needs TLC. I'll try to find a replacement gear to put inside. I don't know if it's going to take me some time to try to find an exact match, unfortunately. But yeah, but I can do this. I can also do this. Whoa,
it's like
look
an
at that.
actual amusement park
Jesus.
ride.
Yeah, it doesn't connect to the pole, so I can basically do this.
Or I guess like the Shilling rocket thing. I guess.
Yeah, you can basically do that. But yeah, you kind of
Still,
just
that's
have to.
That's how fast it should be going if it's an amusement park ride.
But yeah, you kind of just have to just.
Unless it's for like, you know.
So yeah,
really
don't
young
wind it
kids.
up too much, because yeah, then it's just not going to do anything, and then you basically just have to keep doing this until it fully unwinds again. Oh geez, that doesn't sound good. But yeah, so this thing unfortunately needs TLC. It worked for a little bit when I first got it, and then it just stopped working. I did get a clip of it when it was working. It wasn't a great one, but it was a passable one. And that was able to help confirm that this is, in fact, what they use in Newton. It's not the solar-powered plane ride like all the dumb MVPs of the community say it is. Yeah, all the MVPs of the community are still saying it's the solar ride, even though it's literally this. I can't get oh, hang on. I gotta add him back in. Oh, wait, there's 5 people. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, I'm finally back. And it should be
what-
working now.
Okay,
It
when
doesn't
did
look
you
like
get in
Uber.
here? I didn't even get the
Guys here from Numbers
I didn't even
Nursery.
get the notification of you joining. What the heck? When did you come in?
I had to join on my laptop because
Yeah, I did not.
My
hear
phone
you.
was
I
not
did not
working
hear the
for
sound of you
restream
joining.
for
What the
some
heck?
reason because my audio kept glitching.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, but yeah, this is clearly it. I mean, this isn't going to be the best, but yeah, if you just look right here, this is basically it right here. Obviously, like I said, I have a clip where it matches up perfectly with Newton 04. I still don't know why they're not bothering to accept that I'm correct in this case and that they're wrong, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so it would be nice if it did work and then we could just continue roasting Jackson, but unfortunately it doesn't work, which is just
We
really
need the
sad.
blocks.
So if he were here, he'd be roasting us like, "Ha ha, it doesn't work." Ha ha ha. Or no,
Yeah,
he'd be
But
like,
yeah, I'm just gonna keep But yeah, so it does play the same song as my other two. I honestly didn't know what song it would play when it came in, but it is the same one as the other two. But yeah, so
Not too
I wish I
surprising.
could show this more, but it doesn't work, unfortunately. But it did
How
come with the
depressing.
box, which is, I guess, okay. So here's the box. 1270 is the code for the silver one. Ishiguro. Obviously, there's going to be no Chinese stickers on it because this came right from
1270.
Japan. But yeah, so not much else to say. I wish this was working, but it did not. It does not. So I can't really do much with it, but I will try to get it fixed at some point. I just need to look for the right gear that goes on it, like the right size with the same like turning ratio and teeth count. Because it's kind of hard to find small parts like that, but it shouldn't be too difficult because I think the piece looks generic. So I think it could be easily findable, but I don't know for sure. But I'm glad I have it though. I only got it for shits and giggles. Also, I'm gonna rotate this because it keeps going down over there. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, so I'm glad I have that though, because yeah, it's nice to have both versions that are used in Newton, both original and 04, and yeah, we can do shits and giggles like that. All right,
Yay.
that is everything. But just for the hell of it, I'm gonna do two bonus things real quick. I'm gonna do two bonus things. I'm gonna be like Jagger, where he gets some hanging things. I'm gonna show these, even though they're not BE, but they are cool. I got these today before we came back home from our trip, and they're kind of interesting a little bit. This I could honestly see Jagger getting this stuff from like AliExpress or Temu or whatever. First bonus item I need to untangle. I don't know why this is even tangled in the first place. That's not a good thing. Shit, how do I untangle? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I got it. All right. First bonus item, we have this little sun catcher thing that I got at a shop. Gem mine shop. It's kind of cool. It's got several things on it. Little sun catchers and then this little stone right here that's kind of cool. And yeah, it's got those little things there. So this is kind of cool. I'll
Seems like something
get
that
a couple
sold at
clips of
Natural
it. I could. This will definitely be something I can try my starburst filters with, especially with
Seems
the
like something to be sold at
stuff
Natural
like that.
Wonders.
It kind of does. I mean, it was from a gem shop, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I saw this in the shop and I'm like, ooh, that definitely looks up my alley because I didn't really get many souvenirs while I was out. Which yeah, I'll talk a little bit about my trip for any of you that are curious. So I'm not going to say exactly where we went, but we went downstate and we did a couple things while we were out. It was kind of fun. Yeah, so like we went to a gem shop. We went to this like national park that was down in the area. That was kind of cool. We did kayaking in a dark cave. That was kind of cool. So we had like little clear kayaks with little LEDs that were really cool to kind of go around in. And we stayed at an interesting cabin. Now, if you're in the Discord server, you will have seen some of the videos I took in there.
Oh.
It was I don't know. There were some asterisks with it. I mean, hell, things were fun before we even got into the house because So basically, when we got there, there were two doors. There was the front door, and then there was the patio door. Apparently, the patio door was the one that we had to go through that had the lockbox on it, and yeah, that thing did not want us to go in because my dad couldn't get it open. We were out in the patio for like 20 minutes just trying to bust the thing open. Now, the good thing is it was a patio and it was covered and there was a hot tub out there, which the hot tub probably ended up being the only nice thing that was up there. But it took us like 20 minutes to get in. And then by the time we get in, yeah, we tried to just manage with it. But yeah, there were some other asterisks, though. Like, for one thing, we were never informed that the microwave did not work up there. It was literally just unplugged with tape on the door. And they never told us, so we couldn't heat up our leftovers or have popcorn or anything. So that was a big disappointment. And probably my favorite thing, I sent this in the server. One of the rooms in the upper floor, there were two rooms. I stayed in one of them, and one of my cousins went in the other. So my cousin's room had something very questionable on the floor that we still don't know what it was, but it looked like black mold. We don't know if that's what it is. We tried looking up, we tried putting it in Google Lens to see if it would identify, and it just did not work at all. It would bring up random results like frass or ant colonies or other things that weren't it.
Grass.
So that was great. And then my room seemed to be more tolerable.
Grass
So
and
I'm like, okay, there's nothing wrong with this room. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. So I slept in there. And then right before we're leaving, I'm packing up all my stuff, making sure that everything's back in their places and all that. So I opened up the curtain to my window, which has an AC unit. I turn that off, and before I leave the room, I decide to open up the curtains. Just even though they were kind of partially opened, I just decided to fully open them just because I thought, okay, maybe that'd be good. And after I open them up, I see a wasp on the outside of the window, like in between where it opens and closes, and I'm like, not even expecting it. So I internally freaked out and ran out. And then about a couple minutes later, my mom forces me back up there to make sure that everything's up there. And then we go back, I show my cousin, and then we look at the top of the window, and there's a whole nest up there. It wasn't big, but there was a nest with like 5 of them up there. Still on the outside, thankfully. If it was inside, oh, hell no. We would have just completely not gone in that room at all.
I would have left immediately.
Yeah. So, yeah, the house was very
Bye.
disappointing. But thankfully, though, we just dealt with it. The hot tub was nice. And, yeah. But, yeah, we were never informed about any of the asterisks. So, yeah. Dear Mr.
Great cabin.
Person, fix your advertising because, yeah.
5
Also, it was
stars.
funny. While we were trying to open up the door, I overlooked my dad trying to contact the owner. And it said average response time 3 hours. And keep in mind, this was 9 p.m. when we were trying to get in originally. We were supposed to check in at 2. We didn't get there until 9 because we were doing lots of stuff. So if we had to wait 3 hours for the response, it would have been midnight. And yeah, we would have just had to camp out on the patio, which thankfully was enclosed and it had the hot tub and all that. So that was very disappointing. But other than that, the rest of the trip was nice. I did get another thing from that gem shop. This is the other bonus item. It's another sun catcher, except this one is actually kind of interesting. It's got those things, and then we have, I guess, a gold bee. I think it's a bee. Am I stupid? Is it? 'Cause I don't know. It looks like
I
one.
think it is.
But yeah, this kind of intrigued my eye when I saw it. And this was like after I'd purchased the other one and just went back in. Because basically I got the first one before we went out and did our little gem mining. And then we went back in while we were waiting for my parents to wrap up. And then I see this. I'm like, I should have, if I'd seen this earlier, would have just got it with it. So then I just went back and got this again. Again, I'll definitely try out my Starburst with this, with the lights, because I think this would be cool to try it out with, like these type of sun catchers things. But yeah, so kind of cool. This definitely looks like something I'd collect, and maybe something that Jagger would get, because I know he occasionally gets sun catchers from like China and all that. I'll do that over. All right. now with all of that out of my chest, that officially concludes everything that's being reviewed in this video. That was quite a lot. What did you say?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, that was a lot of stuff to get off my chest and show. But yeah, I'd say this was definitely a good amount though, because that definitely gives us good
Just in
material.
case you forgot.
What?
The Gadsden's profile.
Oh yeah.
Just in case you forgot, I got the beads from the nursery.
From numbers,
Oh
these
my
guys.
God, I mean,
Oh
He's
yeah,
not wrong,
yeah.
though.
Just in case
He's
you
not
forgot.
wrong,
I know
though.
I just told you. I know I just told you 5 minutes ago, but just in case you forgot, I got these from Numbers Nursery.
Yeah. What the fuck?
From numbers nursery.
I'll tell
They're
you
from Numbers
every 5
Nursery.
minutes.
Yeah. What the fuck? But
And
yeah,
then I'll
but
just
that
randomly
basically
get. I'll
everything.
also just randomly get them out whenever I'm upset.
Oh, yeah, I
I like
remember
to get them out and
Oh, yeah.
click them.
Oh yeah, I
Every once in a
remember.
while.
I remember the thing from Baby Numbers Nursery. The puppets.
The push
Yeah,
puppets. Yes.
Yeah,
Now,
I
the
told
big
it.
bear,
I remember
about
that.
the-
Bees from
the
Numbers
day of
I
Big
remember
Red,
that.
Baby
I
Bates
remember
opened
that
up.
too. That's the best toy in Numbers Nursery.
I got
Nah, the
I
best.
got the
Nah,
Baby
that's
Bates
not the
off
best
the
toy. The
DMV
best toy is the
creative puppet.
bays.
No,
Next-
the
the best toy is
best
the bays,
toy
not
in
the
Numbers
ladybugs,
Nursery
it's the
has to be probably the bees.
Yeah, that's the actual best
That's the
one.
best. The ladybugs.
Oh man, what are we doing? Oh my god.
I don't know.
The
But yes, that's basically gonna just cover it all for now. I hope you all enjoyed this special, this little special review, and basically, I hope you all enjoyed attending. I hope you all enjoyed watching me review all that and kind of rambling on about other stuff.
Before we
Again,
sign off, I'm going to
Cheers to 21 years for me. That's yeah, I guess that's when my life begins. Because yeah, I don't know what to expect from here on out now.
We'll find
But
out.
yes, so cheers to 21 years. I will post a video tomorrow with Jagger and Will's packages because they couldn't come today because obviously it's Sunday, but they
In
should be
terms of
here
my
tomorrow.
channel-
So I will post a bonus video tomorrow, like a little after party showing those. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. Besides for that, I don't have much else planned. We're besides Matthew, the three of us are still working on our little project. We'll probably make an official official post about it on one of our channels later this year, before we release it next year.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that, I don't really have many other plans for videos. I don't have much other projects planned at the moment. I'll probably do stuff eventually, but I don't really have much else right now to do.
In
So,
terms of my channel,
But yeah, but
Baby
but I
McDonald's
will
be coming out within the next few days here,
nice.
as well as a few other things.
my
Yes. Make sure you guys don't want to miss those. So make sure you go subscribe to everyone if you haven't already, especially
Yeah.
Einstein, because I know he's new to this group. So I haven't promoted him, but yeah, go subscribe to Einstein. And if you haven't subscribed to the other
Almost
three of
at
us
3,000
yet, then
subs.
make sure you do that. I hope you enjoyed joining us, Einstein. I'm glad you got to be here to watch me unbox Smart Baby Moomy. I'll take pictures after we're done.
There's
Oh my
always-
god.
But yeah, I think that's going to cover it all for now. So I hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Again, remember to subscribe to all of us. And I hope you all enjoyed. And as that shows, thank you all for watching. And until next time,
Shibber inside.
we'll see y'all later.
Shibber inside.